Hello friends. So in this hands-on, we are going to create a Jenkins pipeline using pipeline scripts from SCM. SCM is source code management. And the goal of this is to perform clone, build, and deploy steps, right? And one thing we want to do is that the reason why we are doing this is so that if Jenkins server maybe crash, something happen, we do not lose our script. So the script will not be in Jenkins server. The Jenkins script will be in, in a public repository. In this case, it's going to be in GitHub, right? So we're going to create the script here in GitHub. So such that, Jenkins will just read the script from GitHub. So let's get into it. So I'm going to click on create new item. Then I'll put the name of so let me just put Jenkins pipeline. So say pipeline. So let me see pipeline scripts. Then I'll put SCM from SCM. So I'll click on pipeline, then I'll click on OK. So now I'll come down here. Now this one is pipeline script, right? I'll click on pipeline script from SCM, right? So what it's going to do is going to ask, right? So let me see SCM, so Git. So I'll click on Git. Then it's going to ask for the Git repository. So I'll come here and copy this and put it here. No, is it? Paste it here. Okay. So now the branch is main and I need to create this Jenkins file, right? Because if you look at this repository, there's no Jenkins file there. So I'll come here, I'll click on add a file, create a new file, and then I'll call the name of the file Jenkins file, right? So now what I'll do is that since I already have a file created here previously, in this answer, I have this file. I'm just going to come here, configure, and then I'm just going to copy this script that I created in a previous video. So I'm just going to copy this script. So Control A, and then I'm going to come here and paste it. No, did not copy the wrong thing. Let me come back here. Control C, and then I'll come here, paste. Okay, so this is it now, right? This is it. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on commit changes, then I'll click on commit changes again. Okay, so now the Jenkins file is here now, right? See that it's here now. So let me just click on it again just to make sure that it's there. So it's here now, right? So now I'll come back here. So once I come back here, I'll just click on apply and save, right? Apply and save. Then I'll click on build now. So let's see. So it's building. Let's see. And so it's going to clone this website source code, right? And it's going to clone everything. It's also going to create the Docker image, right? So it's going to create the Docker image, and also it's going to deploy the website. So the first one is successful. You see, if I click on expand, so this is successful, right? And more action. So yeah, so let me click on this. Console output. So this one is a success, right? So what did it do? So basically, um, cloned cloning repository, cloned it, right? So that's the repository. See, it's the website containerization using Docker. So it cloned it. This is it here. It cloned it. So now let's get back to it and see, if the other ones are the other steps. Build now. So the next step is building. Okay. So let me see. Say failed. So why is it failed? Oh, okay. So he's saying that the so he's saying that this container is already in use, right? So you have to remove or rename that container. So that's it. So this one is an easy fix. So we our can come to our, let me see, can just come here. This is the Jenkin, this is the Jenkin file. Yeah, this is the Jenkin file. So this is the Jenkin file. So we just come to edit this file. Just click on edit. So I'll just change this name to, I'll just put maybe one there, right? Just this is the container name, right? So because the error here says that this container name is already in use. So I'll just change the container name, just put one there, and then I'll click on commit changes. Okay. Then I'll come back here, um, come back here on this. Then I'm going to build again. Build now. So let's see. So it says failed again. So why? Say external connectivity on endpoint field. Port is already allocated. Okay. So, so you see port 8,000 is already allocated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to EC2 instance. This is really cool because, we have to. So say the port is already allocated. So I'll come to EC2 instance, then I'll come to security. I'll come to security group, and then I'm going to edit inbound rules. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to extend the port 8,000. So let me see. Um, let me see how I can fix this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to come back here. I will edit the port. So let me edit the port in this Jenkins file. So edit the port. So I'll edit this one to 80, let me say 8081. 8081. This one, I will edit it to 8081. And we're going to commit change. Okay. So let's see. And then I'm going to, so since I edited it to 8081, I need to come to um my EC2 instance and then extend this port to 8081. Okay. So, and then I'll just save. So yeah, save this. Okay. Save. And then let's try again. It's not this one. Yeah, it's this one. So let's build again. Let's see. This is number 4 now. Okay, so it's successful now, right? So yeah, so I mean, we'll just have to, you know, just look at the error and see if you can fix it. So it was able to build, right? It was able to copy the files, right? The index.html and CSS. I mean, I said CSS here. And then it was able to build exporting to image. It was able to do that. So yeah. So now let's go back again. So I'm going to click on build now again. So because it has to do three things, right? It has to um clone the repository. So let me see what's going on here. Oh, okay. I think I I built again. So I don't need to do this here. I said this is already in use. I don't need to do this. So now let me come back to so what happened here is that it's like I'm doing exactly what I did in number 4. So for me to do it again, then I need to change the container name and also change the ports, which I don't need, right? So now let me click on, but there's something that is missing. I think the Docker image, right? So let me see the stages. Okay, so cloned. Oh, it built the Docker image. Yeah, okay. It built the Docker image. So now let's just see if we can access the application, right? I mean the website rather. So let's see on port. So it's gonna be on port 8081 now. So right, it's gonna be on port 8081 because we extended the range. So we're gonna get the instance ID, public IP address, and then paste dot 8081. Okay, yeah. So it worked. So this is a website. Hello, friends. Good to have you here. Right? So it worked. So that's it. So now, but the good thing about this is that our Jenkins, file is now on an external repository, right? On an external repository. So I was working on a project and then, I couldn't just um, you know, access my Jenkins file because I think that one was even the EC2 instance. I think the EC2 instance was having a problem. So and the Jenkins server, Jenkins was installed in that EC2 instance. So so that means if I have any maybe Jenkins file there, it's already lost. So that's why putting your Jenkins file in an external repository is advisable. So yeah, so that's just it. That's just it. So we have the Docker file, and so we have also the Jenkins file here now, right? And it was updated. And it has a lot of advantage, versioning, security and all that. So yeah, so that's just it. Thank you.